Something I could have shown a bit better in the Unity scripting reference is how we're typecasting these audio clip variables here. Now I went to audio clip and confused myself with all the variables associated with audio clip, but really it was already there in audio source where I had loop. See, clip is right there. Okay, so just like we did already, this is how we're assigning an audio clip to a variable and typecasting it as audio clip. And then when we assign that audio clip to the audio source component, we use this line here. The audio clip equals our variable. Okay, sorry about that. So that's what we were doing there. Now let's look at a couple of other ways that audio can be played. Come down here, we have PlayOneShot and we have PlayClipAtPoint. Now I'll start with PlayOneShot. You might have to go back to the documentation or the reference manual for more information on this. But what this does, PlayOneShot, if I can recall correctly, it will play using the audio source component that's attached to the game object, but it won't assign the clip. It will just do what it says. It will play one shot. It will play that sound once and then it'll be gone again. It won't assign it to the audio source component, but somehow with the magic of Unity it will play it. So let's create a new scene to show that off. Oops. Save scene. We want a new scene. And let's save this scene as audio play example. Okay, so we've got the new scene. Let's create an empty game object for our new script to be attached to. And we do need an audio source component attached to this. And let's create a script so we can set all this up. Audio play example. Let's just assign the script now before I forget and save the scene. Okay, so let's start off. Let's create a variable to hold our sound of type audio clip. And we'll run it by an input again. And get mouse button down, the 0 being the left mouse button. We're going to audio PlayOneShot. And what are we going to play? We're going to play our sound variable, which is an audio clip. Okay, let's see that in the inspector. Okay, let's assign a clip to the inspector. I'll hit save again. So we hit play. And just watching this audio clip here, if I left mouse click, there's the sound being played, but it hasn't been assigned. It's just played one shot all by itself and then cleaned itself up and it's gone again. So there's PlayOneShot. But I really don't use much of PlayOneShot. What I tend to use all the time is PlayClipAtPoint. Now this is a little bit different. For this example, you don't need an audio source on the game object that this script is attached to. What it will do is it'll create its own game object. It'll give it an audio source component, and then it will assign the audio clip to that component on the separate game object. It will play it once, and then here it automatically cleans itself up after it's finished playing. So it will destroy that game object when it's finished playing. Okay, it's noteworthy, both of these are not loopable. Okay, PlayOneShot, pretty much like it says, it will play it once. But PlayClipAtPoint is also not loopable. Now, let's just create an example of that. So I've saved that already. So like I said, we don't need an audio source for PlayClipAtPoint because it creates an empty game object with an audio source attached. So let's set that up in a script. So there's PlayOneShot example. So let's just go audio PlayClipAtPoint. Now you see there's two parameters here, so I'm just going to quickly create another variable here. Variable sound position, which will be of type vector3 because it's a position in world space, and let's give it a position 0, 5 up in the air, and let's push it 5 back. That's good enough for the push. Okay, so PlayClipAtPoint, we're going to play our sound clip, and we're going to play it at our sound position. Okay, let that compile out. So there's that variable, yep, or I set that I want that to play. Okay, now if I hit play, nothing's going to happen. On the left mouse click, and I'll try and pause it quickly. Okay. So what it's done is it's created its own game object. It's at the position we've told it to be, and it's assigned an audio clip. And of course it's play on a wait because it wants to play as soon as it's created. Now if I unpause it, that should destroy itself at the end of the sound. And there we have it. I'll do that again. So there's that PlayClipAtPoint being created. It's playing through the sound once and then destroying itself. Now just to finally show that position, there we go, it's down 0 on the Y now. If I move it to the right on the X, there it is over here. So there's audio, PlayOneShot, and the one that I use more, audio PlayClipAtPoint. So there's the three main ways of playing audio clips. Yeah.